Stephen Howson, Full-Time Devils, delighted to be joined by youth author and historian Mr. Tony Park. And today we are talking about one of the most exciting prospects in the Manchester United Academy, AXEL Tuanzebe. Tony, tell the people about this kid.
I think what's impressive about Axel is his ability to keep stepping up. When he was in the 16s, he was very thin, very skinny. He came back from that pre-season, stepped up into the 18s. It seemed effortless. He'd grown physically, he'd matured a little bit, and he was bossing the game. And it was a bit unfair on some of the defences early in that season, because you had Tuanzebe on one side of the central defence, Roshan Williams on the other, and the poor centre forwards really didn't have a chance against two real beasts. And then what happened was when he stepped into the under-23s or the under-21s in last season, he again made that jump effortlessly. He played the first 6 games of the season. He was incredibly impressive for Warren Joyce. Unfortunately got an injury that kept him out for quite a few months, and we didn't see the real best of him for that time until he came back in late April, May, and he finished up the last 4 games of the seasons playing again. And then I went to Wigan away to watch him this season, and I couldn't believe how fast he is. When you're seeing the pace of this guy, he looked like he just deserves to be in the first team. I just got this vision of him and Eric Bailly next to each other, with the pace, the aggression, with the temperament. I'm really looking forward for the next couple of years, because I think this kid's going to be very, very interesting to watch.
We've seen him partnered with Fosu Mensah last season in the under-21s to great effect. We also saw a few games with Roshan, and it was Roshan that deputised for him while he was out injured. He's a wonderful ball-playing footballer, but also quick and aggressive in the tackle. I don't like saying he's the complete package, but this kid's a complete package.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I think what his strengths are is, as you said, I think he can play the ball. I think he's cool. I think he picks a pass. He's got incredible pace. When I've been watching him this season, he's still getting caught in the air on set pieces. And I would just find it really interesting if he could get someone next to him with experience, someone, and I'm using this as an example, but if you could imagine someone like a Vidic or, like David May was in the 90s and early 2000s, a really experienced, strong centre half whose positioning was good, who attacked the ball, in some ways like Eric Bailly is doing in the first team. I think he could learn a lot from that. I think it's the one gap in his game is his aerial prowess and decision making. But apart from that, I agree, he's got a lot.
Thank you to Tony for joining us. Make sure you watch out for AXEL Tuanzebe, because this kid is absolutely mustard. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.